Most expats in Japan believe one dangerous lie. They think, if I just earn more money, all my problems will disappear. They hustle for a raise. They grind over time. They tell themselves, once I hit the next salary bracket, I'll finally feel secure. But here's the truth. Earning more without knowing how to manage money is like pouring water into a leaky bucket. It never fills up. No matter how hard you work, you stay stuck. Money is not a single skill. It's a garden. And in any garden, you need 5 distinct tools. You need to pull the weeds. You need to bring water. You need to plant seeds. You need to build a fence. And when the vegetables are ready, you need to harvest them wisely. If you only water the garden but never pull weeds, the plants drown. If you plant seeds but build no fence, the rabbits eat everything overnight. This is the heart of Ryo Gakucho's 5 Powers of Money, the philosophy from his best-selling book, The Money University. He teaches that true freedom comes from balancing 5 skills: saving, earning, increasing, protecting, and using. Neglect even one, and the garden fails. But here's the problem. Ryo Gakucho wrote this for Japanese citizens. As a foreigner holding a residence card, 3 of these powers work completely differently for you. Your visa restrictions change how you earn. Your tax treaties change how you invest. Your uncertain timeline in Japan changes how you spend. So today, I'm going to bridge that gap. I'll show you how the 5 powers actually work for expats and the 3 pillars you must build this week. Pillar 1, pull the weeds and bring the water. This pillar combines 2 powers, saving and earning. Think of saving as pulling weeds. Most people in Japan bleed money from 6 major fixed costs: their phone bill, utilities, insurance, housing, car, and taxes. Ryo Gakucho calls these the 6 great fixed costs. They look small, but together they choke your garden. As an expat, you have extra weeds to pull. You might be overpaying on your phone because you signed up for the first English-friendly SIM you found. You might be paying for international health insurance when Japanese national health insurance is cheaper and mandatory anyway. You might be leaving money on the table by not using Furusato Nozei, the hometown tax program that lets you redirect tax money to receive free rice, meat, or gifts in return. That's not a scam. That's literally the government saying, spend your taxes with us and we'll give you groceries. Every expat should do this. Now, earning. This is bringing more water to the garden. But as a foreigner, your watering can has rules. The Japanese side hustle market is tricky. Your visa may restrict business income outside your sponsored activity. Before you start that freelance gig or that online shop, check your visa category. Some visas allow side income. Others don't. Breaking this rule can cost you your residency, not just your side income. For your main career, know this. Job hopping for higher pay is less common in Japan, but it's becoming more acceptable, especially in tech and global companies. If your current employer caps your salary, the fastest way to earn more is often changing companies. Don't wait 5 years for a 3% raise when the market might pay you 30% more today. What to do today? Open one bank statement. Circle your 6 fixed costs. Pick one, just one, and find a cheaper alternative. Then check your visa status on your residence card and confirm what side income is legally allowed. That's it. 2 actions. 10 minutes. Pillar 2, plant seeds and build the fence. This pillar combines increasing and protecting. Increasing is where your money starts working while you sleep. You move from I work for money to money works for me. In Japan, your primary tools are NISA and iDeCo. NISA lets you invest up to 3.6 million yen per year with 0 tax on your gains. iDeCo lets you contribute up to 75,000 yen per month and deduct that entire amount from your taxable income. If you're not using at least one of these, you are voluntarily paying extra taxes to the Japanese government. But here is where protecting becomes critical. As a foreigner, you have unique risks that Japanese citizens don't face. If you are a U.S. citizen or green card holder, Japanese investment funds inside NISA or iDeCo may be classified by the IRS as PFICs, passive foreign investment companies. The tax reporting on these is so complicated and punitive that many cross-border accountants will tell you to avoid Japanese domiciled funds entirely. Talk to a specialist before you open these accounts. One wrong move and your tax bill erases all your investment gains. Protecting also means planning for departure. Most expats don't stay in Japan forever. If you leave, what happens to your ID code? It's locked until age 60, and managing it from abroad is extremely difficult unless you stay in the Japanese Social Security system. NISA is more flexible. You can keep it for 5 years after leaving, but eventually you must decide, liquidate or transfer. Have this plan before you invest, not after. What to do today? If you don't have a NISA or iDeco account, open a Rakuten Securities or SBI Securities account this week. Start with NISA for flexibility. If you are American, schedule one consultation with a cross-border tax advisor before depositing a single yen. That's your fence. Build it first. Pillar 3. Harvest with intention. This is the 5th power, using. Many people think financial freedom means never spending money. That's wrong. Freedom means spending money on things that actually matter to you and ignoring everything else. Ryo Gakucho teaches the difference between price and value. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get back in time, joy, or peace of mind. As an expat, this decision hits hardest with housing. Should you rent or buy in Japan? Renting gives you flexibility. If your visa doesn't renew or your company transfers you, you can leave cleanly. Buying gives you equity. But as a foreigner, selling a Japanese property from abroad is complex and your buyer pool may be limited. If you plan to stay less than 10 years, renting is usually the higher value choice, even if the price feels wasted. The same logic applies to your daily life. A 2,000 yen convenience store lunch 5 days a week is 40,000 yen per month. That's 480,000 yen per year. If that lunch brings you genuine joy, keep it. But if it's just laziness, you're not buying food. You're buying a habit. Redirect that money toward a weekend trip to Kyoto with your family. Same price. Completely different value. What to do today? Look at last month's expenses. Pick one recurring expense and ask yourself honestly, did this purchase buy me happiness or did it just kill time? If it's the second, cancel it. Redirect that exact amount into your NISA account. You've just turned wasteful spending into future freedom. Here's what I want you to remember. Money is not a math problem. It's a life problem. Ryo Gakucho's 5 powers work because they treat money as a complete system, not a single scoreboard. Save to create space. Earn to feed the system. Increase to build momentum. Protect to keep what you built. Use to live a life worth living. You don't need to master all 5 powers this week. You just need to start tending your garden. Pull one weed. Plant one seed. Build one fence post. Do that today, and in 5 years, you won't just have more money. You'll have something far more valuable, peace of mind. Go tend your garden. I'll see you in the next one.